Hello everyone, hope you're well. I'm just clearing your cards so then I can get started and gives you time to get in the room and say hello. Hope you're well. Hello Samantha, how are you doing? Good to see you here. I'm good, thanks. Good. Well, let's say life throws lemons and I'm trying to make lemonade out of them. How about you? Thank you, and you too. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Hey, I'm trying to. Oh, really sorry to hear that, Samantha. I am lost for words. I guess that is an irreplaceable loss. But hope you find something to find some solace in, Samantha. Hi, Nikki. How are you doing? Okay. So that's the cards cleared. Yeah, absolutely, Samantha. So sorry to hear about your loss. Sure. Hey, cool. I can't pronounce. Cool Javias, Ben? Hope I got your name right. Correct me if I'm wrong. Should I call you Cool Ben? Hope you're well. Yes, I'm okay too, Nikki. I was mentioning earlier to Samantha that I'm trying to cope, but no, I'm doing fine. So yeah, Samantha, wish you solace and her as well. Cool J. Okay, you prefer that? I'll stick to that. Okay. Thank you everyone for being here, and thank you for joining. This is your weekly reading starting Monday the 10th, and this is for all. I'll start with Aries in progress, and of course I'll do free for all questions at the end of this. This is a general reading. Please watch your sun, moon, and rising, and also, please like, share, and subscribe. If this does resonate with you, then I'd appreciate because I'm looking to grow this channel. So please like, share, and subscribe, and that'll really help me. And I really appreciate for people that have ordered readings. And thank you so much. And yeah, thank you for being there, and thank you for your support. So where do you head to, Samantha? Where are you flying to? I'm going to start with Aries. Oh, that kind of hit me on you, Samantha. So yeah, God bless her soul, and God bless you as well, is what I'm going to say. Many, many blessings to all. Aries. Two of Wands, upright. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups, upright. Seems like, Aries, you have an option here. Right, Samantha, sure. Well, you'll be in our prayers, and so will your mom be, your mom's soul. So, coming back to Aries, you have two options that you're trying to juggle. I'm getting a feeling this is in love, more so because there's Knight of Cups upright. You're trying to extend, or somebody's coming back, I'm hearing. So there's one offer probably which is quite attractive. There's a lot of messages being shared with that. And, and I think this might, you might be doing that online. Over Skype is also what I'm hearing. And, they might be far away in a much more further distance where you are, so in a different land altogether, different time zone, and you have an opportunity which you think you are close to already. So it's about you evaluating which way you want to go. To you really don't know which way you want to progress, but you are definitely seeing the advantages and the opportunity that's come back, because I guess it's the devil better known than not, is what I'm hearing. So I definitely feel you evaluating and even juggling. You might be talking to two people at this time and trying to extend your feelings or your heart, at least to one of them. So, or at least this is what you get from one person. And this could be, this could be you actually extending this as well. This is a general reading for a lot of people to see what resonates for you. I think this is what it is. You are going to be communicating a lot with the entity or the person that's not in the same country as you, is what I'm getting. That was just water. So hope that resonates. So for a shuffle, like I said earlier, for people that have already, thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. If you'd like a private reading, drop me an email. It's in the description box below. They start at £40. So please watch your sun, moon, and rising, because that can give a lot more information in a general reading. Taurus, 5 of Cups in reverse, bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands upright. There's something that you're quite passionate about, that you've had a bit of a disappointment with, and now you're getting over it. So you're getting over a disappointment about something that you felt that you're really passionate and you can start. This could be as good as a new business project or even a new passionate relationship. I'm getting a more business feel here, work, business feel. Now, this could be for people that is not business or work. This could have to do with anything that creates some form of tangible support, financial support for you. Anything that you feel, whether it's like building a wardrobe for the house, it gives you tangible support. So when I say work doesn't mean for people that are, of course, it's for people that are working, who've got their businesses, but they're also for people if you're not. It does relate to that as well. So there's been some idea that you felt was quite invigorating for you, and you've had certain disappointment, but I see you getting over that this week. I see you putting your chin up and saying, you know what, I'm going to try again. And I think that's the best way to go about it as well, that you're going to see that you're not I'm hearing the word soldier. So you're going to soldier it, as we say. You're going to get up and go and say, you know what, yeah, I fell down, but guess what, I'm going to get up again and try this again, or make some changes. Because I think there were certain things which were not complete, because it was just an idea, whatever it was, if it was a relationship or it was work or whatever related to give you that tangible support. I think there was something missing in that plan. And now you're going to go over it again and see how best you can do this. So, yeah, that's what you're going to try this week. Getting over your disappointment and trying whatever you wanted to do, trying it again. And this is work, business, giving you some tangible help. So hope that works for you, Taurus. Oh, thank you, Nikki. Yeah, don't ask me about the accent. I've had so many, numerous conversations, but oh, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. And thank you for being here. You know, it's good to see that people are here, and you know, because believe me, when I started this, I couldn't believe that. Oh wow, I didn't even, just like anybody else, I wasn't sure if this is something that I'd do. But then I started, and there's only one way to do it, right? Facing your fear, and that's what I did. So I'm glad I did. I really am. So, yeah. Next, I'm moving on to, we've done Aries, Taurus, Gemini. Queen of Cups, upright. Judgment, upright. Judgment to me, sure, Nikki, I'll just get to it in a minute. Hey, Danny, good to see you here. I'll just get to you in a minute because I was getting something. So there's something that, Geminis, I feel judgment to me is about a return of the past, is what I'm getting. It's a return of the past where you are reevaluating. So judgment is, in a lot of when it comes in a relationship, I definitely see it as coming back. Now, this could very well be that this is somebody who is a water sign in your life who's making a comeback, or she has already made a comeback and you are doing the same. It could be one or the other, of course. So you see how that resonates for you. However, I feel that there is a good calming energy here that, you know, this realignment is most welcome. So this is something that just aligns and is meant to be, is what I'm hearing. It's destined. And see how this is, of course, a weekly reading, but what I'm getting is a very calming feeling. So maybe if this is you, Gemini, because I know you're an air sign like me, but because we can have water as well in our signs. So, you know, if this is you, then you're reevaluating something. And this could be, I'm getting a feel for more an emotional 80% or even 90% emotional, going back over something and reevaluating. And this reevaluation is kind of giving you the result that you want it to give, is what I'm getting. So you are hearing or seeing things that are making you happy and fulfilled. I'm also hearing for the time being. So keep that in mind, because if there was a reason in the past that things didn't work out, so don't completely put your rose-colored glasses on. Just make sure that you reevaluate. Of course, you're doing it with your heart, but do it. Make sure that you don't overlook any things that you already are aware of, the red flags, as we say. So yeah, but I definitely see a very satisfying, calming feeling for you this week with regards to relationships. And this could be you feeling quite emotionally content as well. So hope that helped. Oh, you are, Nikki? Yeah, it's natural to be. It's natural to be, for anything that we've not experienced. But I was so glad I met some people from the community, and it is so good to know that we've all been through this. So yeah, it's so good that we connected. Thanks for being here. How are you doing, Danny? Hello, Mia. How are you doing? Hello, everyone. I know I've said it already, but I'm going to say it again. That if you like this, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel, so any help from you is much, much appreciated. And of course, watch your sun, moon, and rising, because I say that to everybody. I do that myself, so why not? And yeah, if you like a reading, drop me an email. It's in the description box below. They start at £40. Okay, next sign. Cancer. Strength, upright. Bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles, upright. Okay, something is strengthening, and it could well be finances. Cancer, for you. I think for Cancer, Cancer people who are watching this and are male, it's definitely you. Your finances are getting strengthened this week. And for others, I think this is actually strengthening your alliance with somebody who is a provider, is what I'm hearing. So, provider in terms of finances, provider in terms of job, contract. And this could very well be your partner, father, brother, whoever this is, he's the provider, is what I'm hearing. And you're going to strengthen your bond with them. And maybe you need strength in the beginning to kind of understand this, but this will work out, whatever this is, so that you can actually strengthen this bond much and much more. You might not be, what I'm getting is that you're going to also need your strength to see how this is benefiting you, how this alliance is benefiting you. So just remember that if it doesn't happen straight away, there is somebody on your side and they're only trying to help. So don't lose your calm, is what I'm hearing. Exert patience and keep your strength up. And this could be also, if there are things you're doing which is depleting your strength, please try and look after yourself as well, because this is going to be important. If this person is trying to help you or provide for you, then they'll want to see you in a strong position as well, here. So that's what I'm getting for you. But I'm getting a detached feeling here that maybe you're feeling not so strong for some reason, and you're going to feel that, you have to exert more strength. But please do, because there's infinity sign here. So there is a reason why this is happening. So don't lose strength, because things are going to move forward if you exert patience and show some strength, some inner strength, really, to deal with situations the way they are right now. And this could very well have to do with finances, or somebody who affects your finances one way or the other. So that's what we have for Cancer. Oh, hi, Amit. Good to see you here. Oh, Mia. Okay. I can look into it when I open the floor for questions. So yeah, you might have to retap the question at that time. So then otherwise I can't go up the screen. It takes a lot of time. And also I miss out, so you don't want me to miss your question out. So I'll take your question right once I open the floor. Stick around for that if you like. Pat Hectic, how are you doing? I can certainly take your question. It's a very interesting question. I'll take your question, but I also understand if that's what you mean. I'll take that question up when I open the floor, like I was saying. You're welcome, Mia. Hello, Ashley M. Okay, so let me move on to the next sign. I'm good, thank you, Ashley. How are you doing? So before I move on to the next sign, for people who have heard that already, please, if you like this, please like, share, and subscribe. It means a lot to me because I'm trying to grow this channel. So your help and support means a lot. And also, watch your sun, moon, and rising. And if you'd like a reading, drop me an email. It's in the description box below. They start at £40. So yeah. And this is, of course, your weekly reading. Let's get back to this now so I can open the floor. That's good to hear, Ashley. Yeah, same here too. Better. I'm better. Next sign. We looked at Cancer. Now we're going to go to Leo. Page of Swords upright. Bottom of the deck, Sun upright. Okay, Leos. For some of you, I'm seeing that you was doing something which was kind of quite internal. You were trying to find things out, which is resulting in you being happy, number one. And number two, I'm getting that whatever you were doing behind closed doors might come out in the open for some of you. So watch out which one resonates here. This is a very peculiar message. So, it might just be for one person, but it's still coming through like that. I think it's going to be for more than one person. Whatever it is you were trying to do, I don't mean it in a bad way, but, things that we have in our private lives are coming out in the open. And if that means they're coming out in the open, then maybe there is like a bit of embarrassment, but I think there's nothing to be ashamed of is also what I'm getting. People are actually going to enjoy and celebrate that, whatever this is that comes out. Now, for others, this could be a message that comes through, which is slightly direct, doesn't have much, I'm hearing the word substance to it though. And this might not be as pleasant as you expect it to be. But what I see you doing for some of you, that you're actually making sure you make the best of it. And for others, you turning away from it and going and enjoying and doing things that you like doing. For others, this could be a message that actually brings you. Yeah, it's a 50-50 split here. I'm getting a mixed feel. I'm getting a good and not so good feel. So I tell you what, see how that pans out for you. But I'm definitely getting you enjoying time out, whether it's time out because of something that you've heard that you don't like, or it's time out enjoying because of what you've heard. And this could very well have to do with some message that comes through somebody younger. An air sign could also be. Very much so. I'm hearing very much so. A younger air sign for those that resonates. Nonetheless, you're gonna have a pleasant week this week. And if it is, it could be that you get some news and you take a break and go into some sunny climates. Small percentage of that, but I'm still gonna have to give it to you that this week you're gonna get some message one way or the other, which will help you get out. And of course, for somebody, this could be something that you were doing and now that is out. So yeah, see how that resonates for you, Leos. Considering this is a weekly reading, I also wanted to mention that this is probably one of those messages, the most important one a Spirit wants you to hear comes out. So, I'm not kind of say how your week's going. I'm trying to give you a message that's pertinent for this week for you to understand and hear. So you can either do something about it or not. Okay, let's move on to the next sign. Virgos. Temperance upright. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I feel that there is some tempering of the situation here, some balance that you're trying to do with regards to finances. And for some of you, it might have been a big bill you have to pay, and you're trying to work out to, what's the saying, rob Paul to pay Peter, something like that. Kind of juggling in a way. So I feel that some of you are definitely going to be doing that to make your ends meet. But I don't see that this is gonna really break your bank. You will get over it. It's not like you're coming out of it. You're coming out of the disheartened feeling with regards to this. But I think you're gonna be quite mellow about it. This might have really caused a bit of a pinch in your back pocket, but you're trying to make it so that it all works out for you. For people that this is finance, and I'm getting a 50% that this might be financial management and juggling that you're going to be doing. You might not feel as upbeat about it. I'm going to be 100% honest, but I can also see that you will do it well. So, even though you might not feel it right now because we're on this side, towards the end of the week, I think you will see the benefit of the way you managed this. Wasn't as bad as you originally thought. Now, for others, where there is an emotional feel to this, I think there is some give and take with regards to your feelings. And even though in the past you felt left out, you're not feeling as left out now. You feel like you can actually give a little to get a little. So, you're kind of managing and trying to balance the situation out. It's not ideal. You still feel it's not ideal, and understandable if that's how you feel, because, it's not flowing as well as you like it to. But I think you're definitely getting to a point where you're trying to balance and you're trying to add more harmony, is what I'm hearing. For you Virgos, there's more harmony which is coming into play for you this week. So you might have felt left out by a group, a few people, or a person who's romantically connected to you, or there's some emotion involved. Nonetheless, I think you're seeing sun coming out there. You are seeing some progress there this week, which is quite good. That's good to hear, Ashley. Okay. Let's see how we progress further. Libra. King of Pentacles upright. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Oh, that's nice, Librans, fellow Librans even. Pika Oeka. Hi. Music for the vibe. Hello. I will take up questions once I open the floor. So stick around if you like, and I'll take up the question first come, first serve at the time. Thank you for joining. I haven't seen you around. Is this your first time? Pika Oeka and Music for the Vibe, both for both of you. Okay, I'll carry on. You're welcome. You're welcome, Music for the Vibe. Okay, I like this, fellow Librans. Don't know if we've got Librans in the house, but there's definitely one. There is something that's happening that's making you quite fulfilled. I think somebody's coming through who's giving you financially, I feel it's a very good time. So good to hear that, Music for the Vibe. If this is your first time, welcome. So I take questions at the end, and then I'll start your questions. And if you like, then, please like, share, and subscribe so you know what I'm doing and when I'm doing it. Okay, let's come back. There is so much of emotional fulfillment and happiness. And I feel that you're coming to a point where you feel that, this could be romantically as well. I think there's a 50-50 chance here that maybe you are actually seeing somebody from work, an older gentleman who is financially quite stable. And they're going to be entering your life is what I'm hearing for some of us. And for others, this is about somebody who is actually helping us with regards to our work and making giving us the happiness and fulfillment with regards to finances. This could be a boss giving us something that gives us more money. This could be a job opportunity, a business opportunity, a new client. But there's definitely something that gives us a big, maybe for some of us, it could be a big opportunity, a big order as well for work and business. So I definitely get, and there's a 50-50. For some of you, this is going to be both. So both emotional and financial, which is fabulous. So definitely I'm getting a really good feel this week that you're going to get to the fulfillment. For some of you, this could be the person that you have your happily ever after with. You're just going to get an opportunity now to meet them or speak to them. I think meet and speak both for some of you, definitely. So yeah, oops, something flying here. But yeah, I get a really happy. I'm also hearing for some of you happy-go-lucky feel. So maybe you're feeling so happy because this business or contract that comes in, it makes you quite financially secure and stable as well. So yeah, that's what we have for us. And this card underneath was trying to pop out, and it's the Nine of Cups. So, this is something that is that you wished for to happen, and it happens. So, let's see how that resonates. Okay. Let me get a sip of water, and I'll get on to Scorpio. Scorpio, what do we have for you? Wow, nice card. Magician upright. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands upright. Okay. You are manifesting, Scorpios. You're trying to do something which helps you create your own reality. You are trying to, for some of you, this could be even traveling, and this is what you've been wanting to do for quite some time. For others, this is something related which might be to travel. Maybe you're trying to do something which relates to travel, a business that relates to travel, whatever it is, you're trying to put your energy into it so you can start seeing results. And I see, even if you see a little bit of it, there is going to be some result coming forward for you this week. Now, for others, there is definitely some travel, and you are going to get to a point where you feel that you're moving on to the next stage. I'm hearing in life. And this is something that's gonna progress and take you to a new point in life, correct? And if this is something that you've been meaning to do or never thought you're going to be doing, it's still going to happen this week. So yeah, there's definitely some travel, but that's going to help you create your new own reality. That's what I get for you. But I get a feel that for some of you, you might not see this coming. You're going to be this magician, but you don't see this coming because you might be just traveling for one reason, but something actually happens, or you meet somebody. But I think I'm getting a strong feel. 80% this is you, 70%. Okay, this is a feel where you're creating your own reality. You doing things. I know I've said that before. You're doing things which help you understand how you can create your new life, as much as that, and that this could be as little as giving something and understanding, okay, that's how I want to do things from now onwards, like helping somebody in need. This could be as little as that to actually going on a new path for your own self with regards to your work, your finances, your creativity, all of that. But I definitely see that something's going to be enlightened for you this week, Scorpios. That's what I see for you. Yes, Samantha, I remember. I know. So, yeah, let me know how that goes for you. Pika Pika Oika. I see you asking people how Samantha and Mia. Next sign, Sagittarius. You're a Scorpio as well, Nikki? Oh, thank you. I'm glad it did. I'm glad it resonated for you. Don't forget to click on the like if it did. Thanks for that confirmation as well. Sagittarius, let's move. Oh, no, something wasn't right there. Because the magician stayed out, but I felt that was more an error. But you know what? Probably not. Hey, Ella Baloney. Mind those bikes, please. Sagittarius, 8 of Cups upright. And you have the magician as well. So that magician did stay because it needed to stay. You are creating something new for yourself. You moving. Yeah, we are doing Sagittarius. you are moving on and creating your own reality. I know I said that for Scorpios, but well, we got the Magician again. You are moving into something that is an unknown territory for you, but you've had rough times and you are moving. For some of you, this is moving actually because the Magician is on the right on my table, and Eight of Cups. If you look at this was the Magician, and this was the oh no. So this was the Magician, and this was the Eight of Cups. So for some of you, I'm actually getting a feeling that you are moving away from somebody that had slight trickster tendencies. Definitely getting that for you. And that might be because there were more than two people involved with the Three of Pentacles right underneath it. So now for others, this could be that, you are actually creating your own new work life, doing something that is unknown, but unknown and scary, I must also add. But you're getting away from something which was not making you happy. And this Magician has to do with you moving forward. And you might feel scared, tired. However, you're going to start small, but you're going to get there because you have the will and the power to make it happen. So I'd say this is a very, very positive turning point for you, Sagittarians, this week, for you to move forward and doing your own thing. For a lot of you, this is actually parting ways with somebody. And this could be in work situation. This could be in emotional. I feel it more emotion because all I can see is cups. It is you moving on, taking your cup and taking it somewhere where it's more respect. There's more respect for it. And you feel that you have a mountain to climb, but you're willing to take the first step forward. And good on you that you are. I definitely see this happening for you. For others, if this is work, you are trying to do something that you have not done before. And this is something that you feel that, there's probably competition and there are a lot of other people doing the same, or don't know how much you'll be able to cope with it. But guess what? You're on the right track here with the Magician. You are going to create what you want to create with this. So it's definitely going to start this week, and you're going to start, the results might take time, so be patient. But there's definitely a validation that you're on the right track here. I like the chat in the room. We're all about the ages presently. So what brings you here to the room, Picker? What sign are you? Okay, let's move on to the next sign, Capricorn. Hierophant, upright. Bottom of the deck, Page of Swords, upright. Okay, something is moving. There's something that's coming out which gives you stability. And this could be as much as a contract that is moving forward and coming out for you. Something that was not, that was not out in the open is now out in the open, and you are getting validation. You are getting, the contract for it. For some of you, this could be even marriages, or these are just, I get a more legal documents, contracts, for some of you that are signing, that you are going to be signing contracts, or you're going to be receiving contracts, and there might be some message that comes across with this, that the contract has got some stipulation. Or for some of you, this is something, I think there's more a hidden feel here. There's something that you've been investigating, or something that, you've been really wanting to make it happen is going to happen. This is a contract that will come through. Now, for some of you, this could also be, some with regards to something that is going to follow a more traditional path. Maybe there is something that you start looking at more traditionally in being involved. I'm getting like teaching. I'm getting like following a path, whether it's a religious path or whether it's a path that is unseen to the eyes. There's definitely some form of commitment and some form of new pattern, a strict contract, a strict way of life that is going to start this week for you. And I see kids and I see other people involved in this as well. So, they're going to be certain aspects which come out, which involves, for some of you, this is actually a contract with regards to a key, so maybe key to a house. Yeah, and there are 2 kids here, so this could be that these 2 kids are there, or 2 kids, they're your kids, somebody else's kids, but it's definitely some involvement there that you are doing something more traditional with the kids, as simple as. I think there's a bigger message here. There's something that you're doing which probably was not. You're trying to dig deeper as well, is also what I'm getting. You're trying to dig deeper into something which is, or you were trying to dig deeper into something, and now it moves on to the next stage, which is the commitment stage. So that's what we have. I have a slide. Oops, all my cards have fallen down. So guess what? Give me 1 sec and I will get them. Okay. Calamity over. Now it's about making sure they're all face down. Okay. So what I was also saying was that this is about something that, sorry people, I'm just making sure that the cards are in the right order. Because with Page of Swords, I also sometimes feel that there is something that was hidden and now comes out, and there is a serious connotation with the Hierophant. So, there is something that is more traditional that needs to be followed and that has to be done for things to move forward. But there's still a commitment. There's a serious commitment here. And you're going to maybe dig deeper and try to see that you get more information for this commitment, for you to feel comfortable with this commitment. For some of you, I'm getting that because I was niggling. There was something which didn't feel all bright and rosy with regards to this, the Page of Swords and the Hierophant together. Okay. That was Capricorn. Now we're moving on to Aquarius. 9 of Wands in reverse, bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands upright. Some of you are letting go of your inhibitions by traveling. It's as simple as. Or maybe somebody comes into your life that makes you feel you're more actually open to it, to meeting someone. This might be a younger person, a fire sign. And it helps you get into be out more. And maybe you were feeling more reserved, but now you're feeling, you know what, I'm gonna tackle this. Now, for others of you, you're going to be traveling and dealing with something that has taken you a long time to build or to put strength together to do. And now you're ready to face that. You're trying to let go of your inhibitions and move forward. And this could very well be you traveling to be able to do that. For some of you, it's literally just traveling. For others of you, this is meeting somebody younger, or people who travel and, they're trying to make your life easier, is what I'm also hearing. So it could be a younger child who's traveling and, you're feeling you're feeling like they're connected with you and they're coming to see you. For some of you, it's as simple as. For others, whereas there's actually only a 20 to 30% emotional feel, but it's general reading. So I'm getting that this is someone that comes in, but then they're going to go out as well. So, but you're going to enjoy it for the moment, is what I'm hearing. You'll open up more than you have in the past. So I definitely feel there is more travel here. 80% I'm getting a travel feel for you, Aquarians, that you're going to be traveling. And it might be short distance, it might be long distance for some of you. Long distance, it could be into a hot terrain as well for some of you. Somewhere where it's hot, and you're going with an agenda is also what I'm hearing. So yeah, definitely feel that you are moving out of I'm getting that there was a lot of discomfort in you had your wands up and you were really feeling, because with 9 of Wands upright, you're being on the defense. You're really not liking that you can't open up. And now you're opening up to the world is also what I'm getting. You're opening up to the world and facing your fears for some of you. I know it's not devil, but I'm getting that. So, but I get a good feel out of this for you, Aquarians. And it's travel as well. So meeting and seeing foreign people, or even your own people in a foreign land for some of you. Oh, thank you, Nikki. Absolutely not. You're not. I thought it's not polite to ask ladies their age, Picker. I'm glad you didn't ask me mine, because I would have said exactly that. Thank you. So people who are new, thank you for joining. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm looking to grow this channel, and yeah, watch your sun, moon, and rising. And of course, if you want a reading, drop me an email. It's in the description box below. My readings start at £40. So let's move on to the next sign, Pisces. 8 of Cups upright. Wow, that's the second 8 of Cups we're getting. Transition. Oh, that's something is changing, Pisces. Transition is death, but I really like this deck, which is the Connolly deck. And this is all I do. I like the fact that they call it transition, because that's what it is. You are actually moving on from one phase to the other, and you are literally moving. You are doing something new. You are going to be moving away into something that's new, unknown, and brave is also what I'm getting. There might be a lot of hurdles to cross here, but it's part of the transition of your life. So this could be something that you feel you've been wanting as a child for some of you. And for others, this could be a change in the way you deal with children. For others, I've got a work feel here, the 50 to 60%. So this could be that, the way you make your living to feed, to look after your family. And now you're going to do things in a much more, I'm hearing technical way. So maybe you're trying to do something technical. So, let me know if that makes sense for some of you, at least if one of you. But I'm definitely seeing that you're going to be more inclined to do things new, to take the risk and move forward and start afresh. For some of you, this could be starting a new job or moving into a path which takes you there. I should say it's not going to be easy, but this is the power of the transition that you want to see for yourself. So buckle up. But I feel that you're not going to contemplate on that so much. And make it happen for you. Now, for others, for female, this could be that this could have to do with pregnancy as well for some of you. You might decide to try something new and move away and do something differently with regards to how it's done on that point. But yeah, definitely a transition in how you're dealing with things. And so for some of you, this could have to do with travel as well. This might involve travel into a distant land. So, grab a sip of water and I will shuffle the cards and we can open the floor for free for all questions. And so let's get to your questions, people, if you have any questions. So let's see what's coming. I've opened the floor. Sure, Samantha. Your card of the week, Samantha, is Ace of Cups upright. You know what? I'll give you this as well. The Tower in reverse. I'll give the bottom of the deck as well, so you'll get to. This is you getting over something that really shook your life. And Samantha, if this is what I think it is, then I think there is something that you're coming over on the other side, some parting, or some deep disappointment, some deep hurdle, some deep shaking of things, but it's moving on and creating something which you will like. This is starting of either from a new relationship or something new that you'll be doing for yourself. And this might be something that you might have to give it some time, or make some effort to make it happen, because there is definitely something that you're going to be starting which is going to give you emotional fulfillment this week. And this could be because of getting over something breaking for you. I'm getting a work feel here, Samantha, more than love, I have to be honest. Okay, Ashley. You want to know, can you know what does Louis' true real intention towards you? I don't know who they are, but this is the Hierophant upright, the bottom of the deck, the Chariot. So, there's nothing bad there. And just behind Chariot is Four of Wands. So this person's intention is to, they see this through thick and thin. So they see that they can move things forward with you and get into some form of commitment. That's their true intention. Music for the vibe. Yes, you will pass the test. Might not be easy, so don't think it's in the bag, please, because there is a 50 to 60% chance. But if you put in the best effort forward, yes, you will. You were seeing who's first, Mia. Sure, Amit, go for it. You're welcome, Samantha. Okay, Mia. You being affected by the planets is what I'm sensing. So I think there is some grounding that needs to be done, because this will spur up. These things will spur up, and we're humans. We react. However, I think there's more grounding and there's more healing that's required for you to control this. And what I'm hearing is for you to actually nip it in the bud. There's a lot more work that needs from your end, and maybe you need some help with regards to healing. And if you do, let me know. I do know a Reiki healer, a good Reiki healer at that too. So yeah, there's more work to be done there for you, Mia. Okay, Nikki, I'll take yours. So I'll take one question, Nikki. Let me see what I get, because maybe if I'll get the cards, it might come up, but I'll have to take one. So I'll go with the first one, that what they think of you. They're looking to decide what they want to do about this, and then you get the Knight of Cups. So I see some that they're looking to actually make a judgment, make a decision on this, what they want to do about you. And this is romantic, if I'm not mistaken, Nikki. But what I'm getting is that you are this is some form of a romantic expression. So they're really trying to make up their mind on what they want to do about this. Maybe that's why there's a bit of quiet. So give them that time. You're welcome, Ashley. You're welcome, Music for the Vibe. Amit, the timer's gone on it, but I am also getting the vibe that if you watch the Pisces, if you watch your sun, because I know it's Pisces, Amit, um, then you should be able to get the answer to this question already. So, yeah. You're welcome, Nikki. So for people, if I couldn't get to your question, then join me again next week. And of course, if you'd like, I can do. Contact me. I can do 2 reading question for you, and take a couple of your questions. So drop me an email if this is important for you. If you can't wait till next week, that is. Probably Mia, but you know what? The energy keeps shifting, so I'd say you definitely should consider what you want to do about that, because that's what was coming to me. So I had to give you that. I think it's going to take more work. Cool, Jay. Again, I'll take your question either next week, or you can drop me an email for a reading. So yeah, because the timer just went on it. Yeah, I'm sure it did, Nikki. What I meant was, Amit, that if you go back, if you watch this, I don't know, were you around to watch your sun sign reading? The question that you asked me has been answered. Not in that particular, with those examples, but it's been answered already in your sun sign. So it has already answered your question. Ella Bellini, of course, like I'm saying, I won't be able to take questions now because the timer went on it. So, but I'll happily take it next week. So yeah, I mean, that should have given you, the answer to this question already. If it was, then great. So yeah, thank you everyone for joining. And like I said, please like, share, and subscribe if you like what I'm doing. And if it resonates, then if you want a reading, drop me an email. They start at £40, so happily look at that for you. And on that note, have a great week, a great day, and many blessings, and speak to you soon. Bye.